Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all you day ones for tuning in, and for those of you who are new here. My page covers everything I'm passionate about: health, wellness, beauty, and just a nice, happy, go lucky life. No, but seriously, I have been really busy building my family. I have had two kids since I last posted, and it's been a beautiful experience that I wanted to give 100% to. But now I'm back, and now we're back to posting once again. Um, I know I used to talk about hair and skincare, and we'll be going back to all of that, but I also wanted to cover what I've been recently working on, which is weight loss. After all of this time, it's been like 4 years, and I I hadn't been feeling myself. There was a point in my life where I weighed like 125 pounds when I was a teenager, but still. And I went all the way up to like almost 165. So I needed to do something without having to take, the O or do anything drastic. So I've gone back into working out. I do CrossFit, I do F45, I do all these other different things. My family and I, we're very outdoorsy, so we like to go biking, we like to go for walks. But on top of that, eating healthier, drinking lots of fluids, obviously, the whole deal. And recently, I've been trying to get ready for my birthday trip where I'm going with some friends. And I wanted to get a little bit more fit for it. So I don't know if you guys can tell. I am feeling great. I feel like I look good. And I'm feeling confident. And that's because I've done a 62 day sugar fast, which is the point of this whole video. It took me 2 minutes to get here, and here we are. No, but I did this fast because one, I noticed, and my family told me, that I have a real addiction to chocolate. I had, no longer prescribed to that. I had a real addiction to sugar, especially chocolate. I would have it like after every meal. It was really bad. And it took 2.5 weeks to get out of like the withdrawals. Like, this was a real addiction, guys. Like, I had withdrawals. I really had withdrawals. And I was grumpy. It was just like really bad. And I was like, no, I can't keep on doing this. My eldest child, he had his first like tooth scan, and they found 3 cavities. I was like, oh my God, this is my fault. So I had to do something about it. And so I did. And I'm so grateful for it. I lost 15 pounds in these 62 days. And I feel like lighter. I feel like I have more energy, actually. I don't feel like, you know how after you eat a heavy meal, you just feel tired and sluggish? I don't feel that way. I feel like the selections that I make now with food, it's just been a whole mindset shift in terms of my relationship with food and with my self-talk. One of the things that I did was cut out carbs, so no more rice, pastas, and breads, which is a weakness. Another weakness of mine. Bread was a huge weakness, so I cut that out. And it was hard, but choosing vegetables, choosing like rich whole foods, it did something. It did something for me, and the flavors in it. I was actually enjoying the taste of all of these different vegetables. I got a lot of like those mixed vegetables from Costco. Highly recommend. I'm a big Costco person, by the way. Costco for everything. They have like 3 different types. They have like these roasted vegetables, these steamed vegetables, and like, everything is so good. And I did lots of salads. I did salads and soups. And that pretty much held me over. I never felt full after a meal. It was frustrating at first, but then you get used to it. And I would have a protein, obviously, with it. Chicken, fish, whatever it was. And then when I would want like a nice little treat, I would get a protein burger. So it would just be like the lettuce leaves, and I have pictures of all those things as well, that I'll post at the end probably, of my meal choices. And it's been really nice. Whenever I craved anything sweet, I would make myself a cup of tea, or I would just drink a ton of water, which I have right here. I would just drink like as much as I could until that feeling went away. Because if I was hungry, the water would cover that for me. That was just my reasoning, and it worked. That having that replacement helped a lot with my self-discipline, which took a lot of mental power to really do. It was crazy. It was really crazy, like the fight that I had to go through that, because I was really addicted. And I only realize that now, and I'm so grateful that I'm out of that stage and I have more control. I wasn't perfect. I did go out. We had restaurant week here in Houston, and I did go out a lot, probably 4 times for those 2 weeks. And so for that, I did not prescribe to my diet. I still was living my life, and this is all an experiment anyways, and I just felt like, no, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna enjoy my meal. So I did. I took maybe 1 to 2 bites of dessert. I had a little bit of carbs. I chose a dry wine instead of a pretty drink. Like, I was making healthier choices, but was still enjoying my meal. So to say that I was strictly like on this diet the entire time is a lie. It's lies, complete lies. Like, there's no way. I could never. I need to enjoy my life though. Like, I can't do this like 24/7 for 60. No, I'm a human being. So, but I think I did pretty well overall. I did break a few times. I did have bread. It was just little pieces, little tastes, just to have that again. I love food. I'm a big foodie, which is probably why I'm still the weight that I am. But it's okay. It's all right. We're all a work in progress. So yeah, that was my experience. I highly recommend anyone who feels like they are highly dependent on sugar or carbs or anything like that, do a fast. Even if it's for like 20 something days, just do it. Give it a try. Give yourself a chance to break out of those things. Like, try new things, and see how you feel, and let me know. Let me know how you feel. I feel great. I feel like I'm gonna probably be doing this once a year, every year, along with other things that I plan on doing. And this weight loss journey for me is not over. I'm not trying to be 120 pounds. That's ridiculous. But I do want to feel like a fit mom. I do want to feel good in my skin and not heavy and clunky. So I'm going to be working on myself. I think my next thing that I want to do is look into like my hormones and see how I can get rid of all this water weight, and see how working with my hormones can help me in weight loss as well. So follow along if you're interested. We will also be covering hair care and just life and decorations around my new house. So there's a lot to do, a lot to talk about. And if you're interested in any of those things that I've listed, then stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys.